when the saints go marching in.
Vox Fidei brings you into the inner life of the Word made flesh. Father Chris guides us in the lives of the saints in Saintly series.
Welcome, it's Saintly series. Today, 4th of August, we celebrate St. John Mary Vianney, Confessor. St. John Mary Vianney, who was also called Courrier-Vars, was born in 1786 in Lyon. He had the burning desire in him to become a priest during the anti-clerical and ungodly age of the French Revolution. At the age of 13, John Mary Vianney made his first communion, even though in hiding. This was due to the terrorism of the French Revolution. And at 18, he revealed his intention for the priesthood to his father. But John Mary Vianney was not an academically smart kid and didn't have very good educational foundation from the local school he went to. As a result, he occasionally failed in school. He had to discontinue schooling, and he made recourse to private tutoring because he was determined to learn. Behind this was his vision. Later, each time soldiers came to recruit young men for the army, for some reason, they never found John Mary Vianney. He was either in the hospital, sick, or in the church praying. He later began training for the priesthood at the major seminary in Lyon. But Latin was the medium of instruction, and John Mary Vianney practically found it impossible to comprehend Latin. It was a huge problem for him, even when he wasn't passing exam. He was just promoted like that. We call this in the Nigerian seminaries, "Let my people go." John Mary Vianney was ordained a priest in 1814, and he was sent to assist his former teacher in the seminary, Father Belly. It was here that his gifts began to manifest at the confessional, as he would spend long hours at the confessional carefully listening and admonishing penitents. In 1817, he was now appointed a parish priest, pastor, and was assigned to carry out his pastoral duties in a rural and obscure village of ours in eastern region of France, a village with very high moral decadence and spiritual neglect. He spent many hours before Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament, praying and pleading for the conversion of the flock entrusted to his care. John Mary Vianney went through severe fasts. He faced many forms of spiritual attacks. Even one night, it is said that his bed practically was set on fire. Some of the priests there thought he was mad and reported him to the bishop. His bishop responded saying, "If this is madness, I wish all my priests were mad." Later in his life, 2 women he has sent to the convent for training returned. This was in 1824. And with their support, he opened a school free for the village. His greatest and most successful pastoral work was his work as a confessor. He spent 12 hours in the winter listening to confession and 16 hours in the summer. And this he did daily, reconciling sinners to Christ. Ordinarily, with advancement in age, many people begin to seek retirement and rest. He had special supernatural knowledge of unconfessed sins. And so, at confession, when people more like hid their sins, John Mary Vianney reminded them. He died on the 4th of August in 1859 and declared at his dying bed that it is sad to be receiving communion for the last time. St. John Mary Vianney was a man of vision who saw beyond his inabilities. He believed that the power of the Holy Spirit can transform and inspire an unlearned person to accomplish great things. Therefore, as Christians, we should not focus on our deficiencies, but believe always in the power of God who can transform us and equip us to even do the unthinkable. St. John Mary Vianney was canonized a saint in 1929 by Pope Pius XI. He is the patron saint of priests, parish priests, priests in general, and he is my patron saint. The color of the day is white. What we offer the saints is veneration. God bless you. I am Father Chris, Vox Fidei.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Vox Fidei, God is in charge.